Hello and welcome to a new episode of your favorite podcast in medical tourism. It's a podcast where we disrupt the taboos in medical tourism and where we host insiders from within the industry itself. Today, join me to welcome our very special guest, Mr. Hamza Mavasli. Hamza is a very talented upseller in the field of medical tourism, but Hamza's experience is wider than this. He occupied multiple positions, from sales agent to team leader to sales manager to even clinic manager. And now he shines the most where he upsells dental patients. Hamza has studied business management and economies and has been in this field for over 10 years now. And today he will let us on some secrets of upselling dental patients and achieving high upsales. So join me in welcoming Hamza. Hamza, thank you so much for joining today's episode.
Thank you, Mr. Fat and Mr. Omar, for your invitation to enjoy your program. I following your program.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
all
Thank you
time.
so
Yeah.
much. It's a pleasure having you here. And Hamza, why wouldn't we start with the widest question, which is like, how did you end up being in medical tourism? Tell us more. How did you join this industry?
Okay, actually, it's a very good journey. Actually, I was living in Mersin.
So
yes.
you were not even in Istanbul?
No, I was working in another industry actually. Then one of my friends, he was working in a medical tourism company, and he offered, "Why, Hamza, you are not doing this job?" I said, "Is it easy to do?" He said, "Yes, you can try yourself." So I left Mersin.
Is it easy, Hamza?
No, absolutely not. So I left Mersin. I changed my house and my everything to Istanbul. I started working in medical tourism. I have this years of
long experience in medical tourism.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nice that you have been referred to this industry. It speaks volumes about your set of skills that allowed you to travel. And it's a very high risk to travel from one city to another.
Exactly. I took a risk to change. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be strong and you have to need you need to know what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I said I studied economics, business administration. I have my languages. I have Turkish language, Arabic, English. And why I'm not doing this job? Yeah.
Exactly.
It was. I was excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, fortune favors the brave. So always take more risk in your life in order to gain more.
Yeah.
So Hamza, with that being said, let's cut to the chase directly. Let's talk about a very huge misconception in the field of medical tourism, specifically in dental. We see a lot of talented sales agents in the clinics. And unfortunately, when a patient comes from abroad to Turkey to do a certain treatment that probably involves some implants and some crowns, and then when the doctor does that, X-ray, does the 3D scan of the patient, they find out that the patient needs full extraction, all on 6 or all on 4. Okay. So that's a dramatic change in the treatment plan. Now, when this happens, unfortunately, we see the management recognizing the effort of the doctor, but not the effort of the sales agent. The way that I see it, the sales is resetting from zero. But the way the management see it, the doctor changed the plan.
I will ask you a question. If it's easy, why the doctor not selling this?
Yeah, exactly. If it's that easy,
and
why the doctor
also why
not
the translator should be in the clinic, and why the assistant should be in the clinic. So every single person has a job to do, has some
things to focus on.
Doctor doing the treatment, assistant helping the doctor.
Everyone has the role.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody has a role. So the main job actually is not only translating. We are receiving the data, the patient from the door. We are doing everything. We are opening a medical file, doing X-ray, doing the consultation,
the entire patient journey.
Exactly. After doing the consultation with the doctor and clear everything, all points, so the patient needs and everything. We have big job to do with the patient to convince the patient, explain everything. So it's about a resale actually. We are trying to sell the patient from zero.
Exactly. Yes.
Because patient has expectation before coming to the clinic. He's saying, okay, I came for 6 implant and 10 zirconium, for example. But after doing the consultation and saying that he need more. So we are talking about needs. So talking to patient, I'm talking the patient, first of all, from the consultation, trying to build a relationship with the patient, to trust me and to continue this treatment together. So avoid to cancellation because we have possibility to be cancelled.
Yeah,
actually. Yeah.
especially when the treatment plan changed
Exactly.
drastically.
Even me, even you, if you go to somewhere and find everything changed, you have a chance to cancel.
Exactly,
Actually. Yeah.
exactly.
So we're taking all points. We're talking with the patient face to face and friendly. Sometimes we need to take friendly because you have to show the patient that okay, I'm with you. I'm feeling you.
To win his heart.
Empathy,
Exactly.
yes, you have to empathize
Empathy,
with
exactly.
them.
And ethics, it's very important in our sector because we are talking about health.
Yes,
It's not
of course,
something like
of
it's
course.
to sell phone
A
or
product,
something.
yes,
So
for sure.
we have actually a good challenge to explain that to the patient carefully and because every single word you are talking to the patient, it's counting because he's
Yeah,
listening. What
yeah.
you're trying to tell me.
Actually, the way that I see it is that when you change the treatment plan completely, the patient enters a trauma status. You know, they are traumatized.
Exactly.
So if the sales agent in front of them is very pushy or very dominating, what happens is that the patients can end up canceling, just
He
like
will
you
cancel
said.
for sure.
But definitely, I would say this to everyone who's watching us: when the treatment plan changed drastically, it's the sales agent in the clinic who's making the resale,
Yes.
not the doctor. The
Exactly.
doctor role ends at the consultation, and the majority of doctors don't care if you upsell that patient or
Exactly.
not. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
exactly
Doing
just
his
give them
job.
just give them the patient to do their job.
Yeah.
But our job is different. The amount of times people like talented people like you stop patients from canceling when the treatments change drastically is humongous. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Actually,
for
the
answer.
translator he should to make this control on everything on the doctor because sometimes doctors is saying I don't want to join to do the treatment for this patient. Maybe the patient is very aggressive. Sometimes, yeah. So doctor's saying, okay, I'm only explaining what I should do, and you go and fix the problem with the patient directly.
Yeah. Well, we notice this a lot. The consultation happen in the room.
Yeah.
And then the doctor says, okay, the consultation
Finish
finished.
everything and
You can
bring
take
the
him to
patient
the
me
other room
start. Yeah.
to talk to him. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. And Hamza, I have noticed something when it comes to upsales, and I've seen it with multiple upsales agents, is that for them to upsell from Turkish to Korean, or from Korean to German, or from German class B to German class A is manageable. But to actually upgrade to Swiss, such as, for example, Straumann implant or top tier implants, is something challenging. And we see this in a lot of clinics when the upseller in the clinic upsells to Straumann.
Yes.
Everyone is applauding, everyone is sending emojis and GIFs and everything.
Yeah.
In your case, Straumann is something that happens regularly with you. And
Yes.
I've seen in some cases patients who came in for Turkish implant, lowest tier, and you were able to upsell them to Straumann implant.
Maybe Nobel.
Maybe Nobel implant, highest tier.
Yeah.
What is your secret? How do you manage
Yes.
to do that leap?
First of all, there is no rule that all upseller is strong, and there is something personally.
Yes.
So some of translators only they're scaring to explain that to the patient. How can I sell that? They are not trusting themselves. So first of all, the personality is very important, and the starting the conversation is
Yes,
very
exactly.
important.
Yes,
So I'm taking the patient to the consultation room, and after that we are starting to explain that. Starting from Turkish to Straumann or Nobel, the best implant. Okay, it's not easy to do. It is not easy to sell because. For example, if the total payment 3,000 or 5,000, you are talking about
Doubling it.
Double,
Even
exactly.
sometimes more than doubling it.
But
You may be shocked with
taking risk all time give you this possibility to gain more money.
Yes.
It's not only only about money. It's about all also the quality
benefits.
and the benefits. So it's a win-win.
Yeah.
The patient when he choose the best implant, I win when I sell the best implant. So he's winner and me too.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Of course.
But it's not everybody can do this job actually. So as I told you, not only because I've studied economics or administration, I have this talent too.
Yeah. To sell. Yes,
Yeah,
the ability to sell.
Yeah, if you require for 10 person to work in this field, maybe one or two of them they can sell this, but the others only doing translating and taking payment from the patient.
Yeah, actually, we see this a lot.
Starting from this, what you said about translating and selling, we know that we have a translators and we have a sales agent in the clinic. What kind of qualifications or skills the translator should have to upgrade himself to the sales agent to be a seller? in the clinic?
Very good question.
Good question, actually. In my previous companies, I teached a lot of people to be seller, actually. When I noticed that they are doing only translating, I was watching them when they are talking to the patient. I said they have potential to do sell,
Okay.
actually. Yeah. I choose some of
You
them.
discover them.
Yeah,
Yes.
I teach them. I gave them training, actually. I trained a lot
Yeah,
of
in multiple
people.
occasions,
Yeah,
I know you give training as
and
well.
I have trained a lot of people in university and also after in the medical tourism and other industries too. So I noticed that and I teach them and they did the good sell after that. And until this moment, they are calling me, they are thanking me that thank you, Hamza, you teach us this point or techniques to
Okay.
sell. We are gaining a
become
lot
a
of money
seller.
because of you. They are thanking.
But
Yeah.
Hamza, like from the perspective of what Omar said, what is one qualification or two that you see in the translator that tells you, this person
Could be a good seller.
can make sales?
Strong personality, talking and convincement skills.
Persuasion.
Yeah. Second thing, the
Appearance.
The appearance, exactly.
Yes.
The
Because
appearance have
if he-
playing a lot
of
big
big
part
roles.
Exactly.
in this.
So we are now wearing casual, but in the clinics we are wearing like a full, like a
Formal, yes,
formal,
yes, exactly.
and start talking to the patient need to be confident.
Exactly.
To be confident in yourself and your skills.
Presentable.
Yeah, presentable. After that, the patient's noting that he's saying, okay, that's guy. He's sometimes to be funny. Some patients told me that Hamza, you are good salesman. I said I'm
Patients.
not seller. Yeah, patients.
Hey, no, that's you are selling.
Saying good job. Saying good job. You're doing good job. Very good. Yeah, they said that. I said I'm only medical consultant. He said no. Ignore that. I noticed that you are trying to make more sell, and I
Yeah.
appreciate it. And they pay. One time I had a woman. He has she had to do zirconium and implants. I make. Upgrade to titanium bar. So after under the teeth. So I will talk about that if you have time about that. So after sending the titanium bar, she said, "Okay, let's go to pay before changing my mind." So she paid double. She came for 4,000.
You were under
paid
your
10.
influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, yeah,
So what you
good.
said is that their ability to confront, their persuasion, and them being presentable
Yes.
is what catch your eyes. Like, okay, this person can become a seller. So you train them, you adopt their talent.
And give him time period to test them. Yeah, exactly.
Of course. And speaking of which, we noticed that there's a lot of different styles when it comes to upsales. Unfortunately, in multiple places, I have witnessed this where upsales happens by intimidation.
Yeah.
Right? A very aggressive sales
classical.
agent enters the room,
Yeah.
intimidates the patient, scares them, frightens them, puts them in a corner just to make the upsell. Of course, even if that works, it's still unethical. Now, the way that I have witnessed you working in multiple places and your reputation in general is that, again, patients are paying double what they are supposed to pay, putting a 5-star review, and then they are saying, Hamza, I want to send patients to you, right? So how do you remain ethical while at the same time you are doubling the
Yes.
amount of sale?
Yes, good. So when we are talking about the first type of sellers, they're pushing the patient to sell, and they are paying actually, and they're getting that. But you will gain money, but you'll lose the patient and the reference.
Exactly.
It's an I call the one-time sell. Only you sell to the patient for one and forever.
I heard some story
Yeah.
the patient was crying in the clinic because
Yeah,
of this.
some of them
Of
cry.
course,
Yeah.
trauma.
of course.
Yeah, and some of I had one patient, unsold patient. He came from another clinic, and the woman was very scary. I said, "Why you are
Shaking,
nervous,
scared,
shaking?" Yeah, she said, "I left the payment in another clinic, and I wanted to
Take it
refund my money." They said, "No, if you refund your money, we'll call the police,
Oh.
and you will have the trouble because this hospital." Has big businessman in the clinic, and they has a relationship with the government. They scared the patient. I said, no worry. How much you left? She said 300 euro. I said, I will give you 500 euro discount, but don't go there. Don't go there and forget about it. She was very relaxed. Okay, thank you. And we did the consultation. We gave all treatments with a big amount actually, and she paid everything freely and comfortably.
And
So-
actually, yes, I've actually heard of stories. One of them I witnessed myself. The patient told me they were about to start the work, and I still did not pay yet. So I told them, okay, I just want to go to bathroom before I come back.
yeah.
I have a small bag with me.
Oh.
He took out his passport and the money. He put it in his pockets. The rest of the stuff in the bag are very absurd. He ran away. He ran away from the clinic, and he came to us. So he explained the story. I was forced to pay the extra money. I was forced to pay that amount.
Yes.
So
Fatih.
back to the question, like how do you remain ethical, and at the same time you make such big upsales?
Yes, Fatih. Actually, as I told you from the beginning, build the good relationship and trusted relationship is very, very important with the patient. So you have to make the patient feel that he's coming for the right place and he trusts you. As the patient trusting the medical consultant on the phone, he came not for company. 90% he's coming for this person.
For the medical
he's saying
consultant,
that I trust Mohammed, I trust Ahmed, I trust somebody. After trusting them, he trusts me.
Yes.
And as he trusts me, he in the end of the treatment, he's saying, I will leave review. I will send our relative to you. I'm saying, no, I'm doing my job. Okay, you can send the document. He said, okay, I mean me in the company, not to me, to
Personally, yes, of course.
To not open a misunderstanding about this point. So he's saying, okay, I will write in my comments your name too. He asking my name, Hamza. Okay, I'm thanking Hamza too. He
I
helped
saw
me. He
so
was,
many comments with your name in it. Yeah.
Exactly. So even in the previous company, if you search to see the reviews, you can see my name in all previous companies. So it's make me very happy about that.
So I would say, Hamza, the secret is that you remain ethical, you remain friendly,
Yes,
you remain empathetic with the patient,
yes,
and you kind of understand that the trust is transiting from the sales agent in the office to the sales agent
We are
in
continuing
the
this
clinic.
trust.
Yes,
Yeah,
you're
exactly.
continuing the sequence of trust.
Exactly.
And that's why you can make these upsells.
Yeah, and also the patient should be 100% comfortable about everything. Sometimes he shouldn't feel like exactly in these 2 visits treatments. So he's saying, okay, I get my implants in the first visit. I'm happy, but he's wondering about the
second
visit. If the treatment and the service it will be same level. We are trying. We are doing a lot of job actually to build because he has chance to go another way.
Yes, exactly. Of course.
He also know the brand of the implant. He has the all stickers of the implant. He can leave. But we are trying to make a good relationship between the patient.
Exactly. Because eventually, yes, reputation, reference, and reviews is the most important thing. We know we are living in a world where customers are buying from customers, not from sellers. Because you check the reviews.
Yes.
You ask people who went there, and when you get positive review, you feel comfortable going there.
Fatih, when I'm saying the patient crying because he's happy with the result, I'm crying too. I'm happy. I'm saying that to the patient. I'm saying I'm happy to see you happy. I'm happy to make you happy. And we have a lot of videos in the when we're trying to glue the teeth. Some patients very emotional, and they are make us emotional too. You know.
Hamza, good moment. After this, I want to send you my references at this point.
I will take care of all of you.
So with that being said, Hamza, we noticed something as well. When it comes to the role to the talent of an upsales agent, we noticed that talented upsellers tend to wear different hats, and they switch the hats. One hat is the upseller who is confident, who is empathetic, who is making the upsell. Another hat is the diplomatic person that knows how to handle the doctors, because also the medical staff is not easy at all to handle.
Exactly.
At the same time, they wear a different hat where they communicate with the agents in the office.
Exactly.
How can you switch
and the
between
laboratory? There's a lot. Yeah.
How can you switch
in the office?
Exactly. How are you able to switch between these different hats, and why we don't see this very often in other places?
Be sure, Fatih, the companies who doesn't have any this kind of persons. Let me call him translator or coordinator or salesman or seller. It's not about the name, okay? But this title should be in every single clinic. Why? Because the patient, he cannot only do this with the doctor directly. We are not talking about the big companies, like more than 10 doctors or 15 doctors. So this salesman or translator or what you want to call him, he's doing big job. So it's not easy to sell the patient. After that, we are talking to the laboratory. I will send you one patient when he has 4 days only to finish. He's
short
saying,
visit.
no, I cannot finish it.
Short visit patients.
Yes, you are doing a lot of effort about to convince the laboratory to finish on time, convince the doctor. Maybe you sell patient at 6 o'clock when the clinic will be closed. So the doctor saying, I had a lot of work today, I'm going.
I'm leaving,
So
yeah.
I'm leaving. So and also at the assistant, she's saying, I have social life. I finished my work. I want to continue.
Yeah,
So it's not easy to hold
Get it.
all points in one hand, actually.
Yeah, actually, a huge shout out to all of the upsellers, the talented upsellers in the clinic. Even if you're not getting recognized, we here will always recognize you.
All time.
Yeah. and Hamza, with that being said, you have so many years of experience, and you have you've gone through a lot when it comes to upsells, especially in dental. And I'm sure there are a lot of people watching us that can be juniors, seniors, or even experts. What is one piece of advice that you can give them that can actually elevate their work?
I can tell them, all of us, we are working for one purpose, is the money, gain money. Okay, focus on the money, but with ethics. Keep balance between them. Try to introduce yourself clear and ethical. Don't lie the patient, because if you lie for one time, you will lose your career. Because all companies trying to find the trusty people, honest people.
Yes.
It's not about to work for limited time and leave. So please, if you do this job, you are showing everything, the company,
representing
the company,
brand.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I can advise them this part. Focus on money, but keep the
ethical.
your first principle is the ethics.
Exactly. What an amazing advice, Hamza. What
Thank
an
you.
amazing. First of all, I want to thank you so much for
Thank
being
you.
our guest today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Hamza. I appreciate your time.
Your answers were amazing, and it definitely put the light on so many different points in upsales in dental and medical tourism.
Thank you.
And with that being said, I would like to thank all of our viewers for watching today's episode of Etc. Podcast. Stay tuned for more upcoming guests, more upcoming episodes where we disrupt the taboo in medical tourism.